Hello students, in this video we will be learning about how different glands in our body produces various hormones to stimulate our fight or flight complex, glucose regulation among our bodies, etc. So let's start. Now, let's discuss the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands consist of two major regions, the adrenal medulla, inner, and adrenal cortex, outer. The adrenal medulla secretes adrenaline and noradrenaline, catecholamines. The adrenal cortex is divided into three layers: zona reticularis, zona fasciculata, and zona glomerulosa. The adrenal glands are located at the anterior part of each kidney. The adrenal medulla secretes fight or flight hormones that increase alertness, heart rate, respiration, and blood glucose during stress. The adrenal cortex produces glucocorticoids, like cortisol, that regulate metabolism, and mineralocorticoids, like aldosterone, that maintain electrolyte balance. Underproduction of adrenal cortex hormones leads to Addison's disease, characterized by weakness and fatigue due to altered carbohydrate metabolism. Next up is the pancreas. The pancreas has insulin, produced by beta cells, which decreases blood glucose, hypoglycemic, by enhancing cellular glucose uptake and utilization, stimulating glycogenesis, glucose to glycogen conversion. On the other hand, glucagon, produced by alpha cells, increases blood glucose, hyperglycemic, by stimulating glycogenolysis and gluconeogenesis, reducing cellular glucose uptake. Glucose homeostasis is maintained by the balanced action of insulin and glucagon. Disruption leads to diabetes mellitus. The pancreas is a composite gland functioning as both exocrine and endocrine. The endocrine portion consists of islets of Langerhans, 1 to 2% of pancreatic tissue, containing alpha cells and beta cells that secrete glucagon and insulin, respectively. Diabetes mellitus results from prolonged hyperglycemia and is treated with insulin therapy. Now, let's look at the reproductive organs. The testis is a paired organ in the scrotal sac outside the abdomen. It contains seminiferous tubules and Leydig cells in interstitial tissue. The testis produces androgens, primarily testosterone, that regulate male reproductive development and function. Physiologically, testosterone promotes spermatogenesis, secondary sexual characteristics, muscle growth, and male sexual behavior. The metabolic effects include exerting anabolic effects on protein and carbohydrate metabolism, enhancing muscular development. The testes function both as reproductive organs producing sperm and as endocrine glands secreting testosterone, which develops and maintains male characteristics. On the other hand, the ovary is a pair of ovaries located in the female abdomen and produces one ovum during each menstrual cycle while secreting steroid hormones. Estrogen is produced by growing ovarian follicles, stimulating growth of female secondary sex organs and development of secondary sexual characteristics. Progesterone is secreted mainly by the corpus luteum, supporting pregnancy and stimulating formation of alveoli and milk secretion in mammary glands. The ovary is composed of ovarian follicles and stromal tissues. After ovulation, the ruptured follicle transforms into the corpus luteum. The hormones produced by the ovary regulate the female reproductive cycle, sexual development, and pregnancy. Now, let's explore the hormones produced by the heart, kidney, and gastrointestinal tract. The heart secretes atrial natriuretic factor, ANF, which decreases blood pressure by dilating blood vessels in response to increased pressure. The kidney's juxtaglomerular cells produce erythropoietin, which stimulates red blood cell formation, erythropoiesis, in the bone marrow. In the GI tract, several hormones are secreted. Gastrin stimulates HCl secretion, secretin stimulates pancreatic bicarbonate, CCK stimulates pancreatic enzymes and bile, and GIP inhibits gastric secretion. Beyond traditional endocrine glands, many tissues produce hormones that regulate vital functions. Additionally, non-endocrine tissues secrete growth factors essential for normal tissue growth, repair, and regeneration. Now, let's wrap up with the mechanism of hormone action. Hormones bind to specific receptors on or in target cells, initiating a process called signal transduction. This generates second messengers or activates gene expression, leading to a cellular response that alters metabolism, gene expression, or cell function. Hormones are classified into four chemical groups: 1. Peptide, polypeptide, and protein hormones; 2. Steroids; 3. Iodothioneins; and 4. Amino acid derivatives. Membrane-bound receptors typically generate second messengers, cyclic AMP, IP3, Ca++, that regulate cellular metabolism, while intracellular receptors, for steroids, thyroid hormones, interact with the genome to regulate gene expression. In conclusion, the endocrine system, along with the nervous system, plays a crucial role in coordinating and regulating bodily functions. Endocrine glands secrete hormones that act as chemical messengers, ensuring the maintenance of homeostasis and proper physiological processes. Understanding this system can help us appreciate how our bodies function and respond to various stimuli. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev to ensure you score well in your exams. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for NEET. Thank you.